Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an Inkerview. Today we are looking at a black ink from Visconti Black. Thanks go out to Gary and Kathy Scott for providing the sample for this review. And it has just occurred to me that Gary and Kathy's Instagram is not in the feed. So I'm going to do that right now. So you guys can go and check out her reviews. Alright, there you go. So, this is a black ink. Today's pen will be using the Noodler's Conrad with a Fountain Pen Revolution Ultra Flex nib. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day. We are going to share this with our friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. At this time, I would encourage you to share this with your friends so they can also come and hang out with us too. We're going to share this to the Discord. I'm just going to show you what I'm doing so we're not just sitting here. We're going to share this to the Discord and the YouTube land. We're going to share this to the Reddit and to the Facebook and to the Pinterest and the Twitter and the Blogger and the LinkedIn and I'm going to it's taking a little bit of time. Oops. I did not like that link. Come on, hurry up. Stupid internet, I'm busy. Places to be, people to see, things to do. Okay. Maybe it'll let me have some, maybe it won't, I don't know. There we go. This usually doesn't take so long, sorry. For God's sake. You know what? This is getting really frustrating. Copy. Tumblr. I swear, Tumblr, if you don't get your stuff together, we're not going to be friends anymore. Get it together. Everyone else can do it. What's your problem? Okay. Now that we're all shared out with our friends, let's take a look at this ink. Put some light on the subject. Zoom in just a little bit. This is a nice, dark, grayish black ink. It says black, but in some parts I do find that it is a bit light. so it might have some subtle shading here and there. Here is our ink swatch, and water resistance does shows. It does have a little bit of water resistance. I might consider using this on the outside of an envelope. Here is our toilet paper chromatography. I see black, and then I see this grayish, brownish color going on, and then purple along there, and then right along the edge there's this tiny hint of pink. But you guys can't see that because the camera doesn't love me enough. Oh, now you can kind of see it. It's kind of a tannish pink. And here's our ink painting of the day. Let's do a little calligraphy with this ink to see if it's any good. And I don't have it in a broad nib today, but I do have it in this Fountain Pen Revolution Ultra Flex nib, so... What is under here? Oh. I'm like, what is going on? There's something underneath my paper. It's driving me crazy. I can already tell you right now, this is a very dry ink, and it does require multiple primings. So if you're going to do a big flourish, my advice is to stop, prime your feed, and then do the flourish. Because as you saw, I got zero flourish when I tried to do it. So, there you go. Okay. Alrighty then, let's do some paper review, shall we? Scooch in. Put my fingers on so I turn the page quickly. Alright, this is the Pen and Gear Memo book from Walmart.com. Has a little bit of a soggy bottom, but that's okay. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. This is lightweight traveler's notebook paper. No feathering. Ooh, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. That's naughty. This is super lightweight traveler's notebook paper. No real feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I will be right back. on with the show. Alright. This is super lightweight traveler's notebook paper. No feathering. A little bit of bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. This is Moleskin 70 GSM. Feathered like a chicken. Bled to the page. Field Notes Journal. Feathered like a chicken. Bled to the page. Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. 52 GSM Tumaway River. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Leuchtturm 1917 dot grid. No feathering, no bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Midori MD paper. No feathering, no bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Cosmo Air Light 75 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, little bit of ghosting. The Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Marmon Nemosny 80 GSM dot grid. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Oxford Optic paper. Little bit of spread, little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. Archer and Olive 160 GSM paper. No feathering, no bleeding, tiniest bit of ghosting. Up and Up Wide Rule composition book from Target.com. No feathering, little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. True Red composition book from Staples.com. Feathered like a chicken, bled to the page. Apica notebook paper, 81.4 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is the Nanami 7 Seas 68 GSM Tumaway River. This has a little bit of black sheen going on. Interesting. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is 52 GSM Tumaway River, Sanzan Tumaway River. A little bit of sheen. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Artist Loft 100 GSM paper. Little bit of feathering, little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. U-Style notebook paper. Feathered like a chicken, bled to the page. CVS Caliber notebook paper. One little tiny feather just right there. No bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Oxford notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. 5-star Mead. Feathered like a chicken, bled to the page. Pen and Gear heavyweight notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Little bit of feathering, little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Aqua B cross-section pad. Little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. J&B Copperplate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. No real feathering, bled to the page. Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. And Original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. Which is your favorite journal to write in? Do you guys use the journals that I am reviewing? If I am not reviewing a journal that you are using or an equivalent paper, let me know in the comment section below. Or if you would like to send me a sample, you could do so to this address. You do not have to send me anything, but if you want to, you can send me a sample of whatever paper that you're working with there. And I will try it out and review it on my channel. Okay, let's do a comparison panel and see where this ink lies. Okay, this is definitely a black ink. It might be even like a dark gray ink, but we're gonna see where it lies. Come in. Be cooperative. Thank you. Okay, let's look at some black inks. It's going to be really hard to decipher which is what because they have such subtle differences that I don't know if I'm going to be able to articulate the very subtle differences that you might be able to see with the camera. So I'm going to bump up the brightness a lot so you can kind of see the darknesses of each of these inks. Ooh, this one's kind of close. Gosh, they all look the same, don't they? This one's kind of close. This one's kind of close. I'm trying to look at like the light spots of the schmutz to see if they look even anywhere similar. This one has some greenish silver. This one's kind of a greenish black ink. This one's too light. This one's too light. This one's a little lighter. Sailor black. Gosh, these are all so similar. Now I'm kind of wishing I'd have done it in a broad nib. I say that every time, don't I? And yet I still don't do it in a broad nib. Borealis black. I have a bottle of this now. I'm gonna do that. Polar black. Cast iron. Gosh, these all look so similar. No. This one's more purple. This one's kind of a dark pink. This one's dark purple. Dark blue. Oh, and this is Visconti Black. Wait, did I do this one with a broad nib? I did do this one with a broad nib. You know what? Let's go back over these because I feel like they're worth going over by looking at them with a broad nib. Okay. No, 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 no. Mess my whole setup up. No. 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 This one's kind of close. This one's also kind of close. No. 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 This one's kind of close. This one's kind of close. This one's kind of close. No. A little bit. No. 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 Private Reserve, Velvet Blacks, too dark. No and no. Okay, well. What about some gray inks? Let's just for giggles. Let's take and see if there's any gray ink. No. I thought there might be some dark gray inks that might be similar, and now I have seen the error of my ways. Okay, here we go. No. Jazz Hands Gray. Lexington Gray. No. And Graphite Black is kind of close. So, anyway, what did you guys think about today's ink? Are you guys looking for a black ink for your Visconti pens? This might be the one. What did you guys think about today's ink? Have you guys used this ink? Are you thinking thoughts about getting this ink? Let me know in the comment section below. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. If you guys haven't done so already, please check out my new website. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Join the Discord. And if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order, use my link in the section below to Pen Boutique. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So, take care until then. Okay, love you. Bye. Have a great day.